From the X Sports Network, this is Loretto High School basketball. Going the distance with local sports. Loretto Mustangs. Summertown Eagles. Lawrence County Wildcats. This is the X Sports Network. Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
If you're looking for a company that can do it all when it comes to building, look no further than Tennessee Properties. From new home builds to remodels and commercial projects, our contractors work hard to give your space a new life from planning to finishing touches. Whether it's new interiors or dirt work, they see your big picture without forgetting the small details. In the market for a new home, they partnered with Freeman Development to bring new homes to the Oak Hill subdivision of Lawrenceburg. That's Tennessee Properties, licensed and insured. Call today or visit tennessee.com.
Mac Brown has been providing photographic services for 55 years. During that time, Mac Brown photographers have photographed children, seniors, weddings, schools, musicians, and commercial businesses. The studio takes great pride in producing quality photographs and services for its many clients. While the studio has adapted as times have changed, their goal of providing excellent photography has remained constant. For more information or to schedule an appointment, visit their website at macbrownphoto.com or give them a call at 931-762-4263. Let the professionals at Mac Brown Photography turn your memories into treasures.
Why should you bank with Employee Resources Credit Union? We offer a wealth of services, including mobile banking, video banking, bill pay, and more. We also offer loan rates that are lower than those of our competitors. Employee Resources Credit Union has been a financial pillar since 1964, providing long-time support to members of the community. Join us and become part of the ERCU commitment. Not for profit, for service.
Working with Gina was great because she really knows this area. I gave her the specifications of what I was looking for, and she took me right to my forever home.
I met Gina when she sold my son's home within 5 days after it hit the market. With my home, from the day the sign hit the yard to the day we signed the papers, Gina was there every step of the way. Her involvement in the sale of my home was the best decision that I made.
We never felt like Gina was pushing us to make a deal with a buyer. She knew what we wanted, and she worked diligently to get us the best offer for our properties.
Working hard for my clients to make their dreams come true. Let me work for you.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody inside the Murphy Center here on the campus of Middle Tennessee State University. Site for tonight's Class 2A girls high school basketball quarterfinal matchup featuring the Chargerettes of McMinn Central and the Lady Mustangs of Loretto. This is AJ Good, joined alongside by Michael Marks here for this early evening contest. Let's take a look at both sides coming into this one. Starting first with the Chargerettes out of McMinn Central at 37-1 overall. Their head coach is the legend in Johnny Morgan. For Loretto, 24-8 overall. Their head coach is Ashley Rutledge. The Chargerettes making their third straight trip here to the state tournament, while the Lady Mustangs are here for back-to-back appearances. And Michael, this is a very experienced Lady Mustang team. They know what this place is like. They made it all the way to the state championship game a year ago and got their sights set on the same thing this time.
Yeah, AJ, I think we're going to see a lot of similarities that we saw for the state tournament last year for the Lady Mustangs. They came in not the greatest record in the world, similar to this year, 24-8, and they had to face two very good teams on the way to the state championship. And AJ, there's three one-loss teams in this tournament, and they're all on the side of the Lady Mustangs.
Yeah, just how the cookie crumbles sometimes, but as now the words of Ric Flair, to be the man, or I should say to be the woman, you got to beat the woman.
Exactly, and I think that's going to be the mindset tonight. Because listen, AJ, this whole season, the Lady Mustangs didn't have the start to the season they wanted to have. So they kind of had that underdog mentality about them this whole season, just trying to get back to where they were, because they made it to the state championship last year and only lost two seniors. So they're looking to turn a silver ball from last year into a gold ball this year.
So 21st all-time appearance for the Lady Mustangs, two titles in 2021 and 1958 for runner-up appearances, the most recent a year ago. For the Chargerettes, their 18th appearance, third in a row, one title in 2011. 5 runner-up finishes, their last one coming in 2023, and we mentioned their head coach, Johnny Morgan. He is the all-time girls basketball head coaching leader with just a hair under 1,100 wins.
I mean, that is insane. I mean, you got to realize, sure, they've played 38 games at this point, but, that's playing 40 games a year for over, 30, 40 years? I mean, that is insane.
He's one of those guys who's literally seen it all from start to finish, but I'm sure he's surprised. But, hey, every now and again, this is a guy that's very experienced. No doubt he's had this team here, like we mentioned, 18 times. He knows how to create a winner.
Yeah, this is a huge matchup just in the grand scheme of things for 2A girls basketball. Loretto is kind of, they won the first state championship in the state of Tennessee history, and then you got McMinn Central, who's got a coach with almost 1,100 wins. This is pageantry on pageantry right here, and you can't beat it.
History colliding at the Glass House. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. Starting first for the Chargerettes, you'll have Reagan Baker, Karina Bystry, Malia Massengale, McCary Beatty, and Cameron Loden. That will be the starting lineup for the Chargerettes. For the Lady Mustangs will be Allie Augustine, Libby Sanders, Allie Weathers, Jessie Chance, and Sophie Weathers. And we all know coming into this one, Michael, the offense and the defense all runs through number 21. And Allie Weathers averaging 20.8 points, 7.4 rebounds, go along with 5 assists and 3 steals.
Yeah, and when the Lady Mustangs are coming into a game, Allie Weathers is going to get hers. That's just kind of a given. But who's going to be that number 2 and number 3 that step up? Because, again, with a short rotation of only 7 players, you're going to have to have some guys or some girls step up and make some big plays.
You look on down the line, it's literally somebody different. It could be Sophie Weathers. She had 18 points. The bulk of that coming at the free throw line in the region championship game. Libby Sanders can go off for 20 at any game. She played really well here a year ago. Or you can have your point guard and Allie Augustine direct the offense perfectly and find a way to get double digits.
Yeah, and you got to realize, AJ, this 5 out here played a lot in that state tournament last year. This stage isn't going to be too big for them. But, as they say in Mars, may the best team win.
That's why they bring them out here. To be the best, you got to beat the best. So the Lady Mustangs wearing their black uniforms, gold numerals outlined in white. They'll start off on your radio dial, going from left to right. McMinn Central in the white uniforms, wearing their Carolina blue numerals outlined in navy blue. So basically think Moore County.
Yeah.
Loretto plays a lot. It's the exact same MC logo.
Yeah, logos, colors, uniforms. It feels like you're playing Moore County.
Both sides are ready, the officials are ready, and it's time for Lady Mustang State Tournament Basketball on the X Sports Network. Chargerettes will win the tip here into the hands of Bystreet, kicks out to Baker. Baker dribbles, guarded by Allie Weathers. In the corner to Loden. Now out to Bystreet, back to Loden.
AJ, looks like the Lady Mustangs come out in a 3-2 zone.
Allie Weathers guarding everybody. Then a three-pointer launched up by Bystreet from NBA range. The Chargerettes lead at 3-0. Weathers, double team, gets it over the timeline to Sanders. Sanders drives, now kicks out to Augustine. Augustine will set up the play for the Lady Mustangs. Skip pass over to Sanders on the right wing. Now out to Augustine here at the MTSU logo. Augustine picks up her dribble, has it at the right elbow. Looking for somebody, eventually out to Weathers. Man-to-man applied by the Chargerettes in the early going. Weathers drives, tough shot up, no, but a foul is called, and she will head to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, they're going to get Malia Massengale right there, number 21. Actually, I think they got, yeah.
Oh, they're calling it on Loden.
Oh.
So that will be her first and the team's first. Weathers an 88% free throw shooter and doesn't get the first one to fall. This Lady Mustang team shooting 73% from the free throw line this year.
Yeah,
very good by most standards.
Yeah, to win games here, you got to hit your free throws, and Allie hits the second there.
3-1 is the Chargerette lead, 58 seconds into the game. Press applied here by the Lady Mustangs as Bystreet gets it over the timeline. She'll drive, bounce pass out to Baker. Baker gets that stripped away, but finds its way in the Massengale, who hits the turnaround jumper. Correction, that's Beatty that hits it. Makes it 5-1. Weathers looking for somebody, and eventually finds Sophie Weathers. Hands back to Allie. Allie over the timeline to an open Libby Sanders. Nice pass here to Chance. Chance can't get it to go, and a rebound pulled down by Beatty.
Hey, as long as McMinn Central is going to keep trying to press Allie, the Lady Mustangs are going to have tons of open looks.
Massengale, tough shot up, but gets fouled, and she will go to the line to shoot two. And Michael, this game being played at a breakneck pace here in the early going.
Yeah, I mean, they've come out firing in the first minute and a half, and Lady Mustangs look a little flat, AJ. The offense isn't getting a lot of moving, and McMinn Central is penetrating into the paint and then being able to kick out for open threes.
First shot here from Massengale, bounces in. Makes it 6-1 as Kinley Stutz will come in for Jesse Chance. Stutz, the freshman, been getting more and more playing time as the year goes on. Next shot up from Massengale, rattles in and out and in, hitting every inch of the rim and the backboard. Makes it 7-1, McMinn Central. 6:26 remaining in the first. Augustine, trap, gets it to Allie Weathers. Weathers, deep pass over to Sophie Weathers, goes the other way, stops, shot up, got it in. Transition bucket for the Lady Mustangs, makes it 7-3.
That's the thing about pressing, AJ. You break that press and you have to get back. McMinn Central couldn't right there, and a good tough layup by Weathers.
Bystreet drives, layup up, no, and a rebound by Sophie Weathers. Hands over to Allie. Allie pushing the pace, brings it over the timeline. Drives, pulls up, bounce pass out to Stutz in the corner. Picks up her dribble and tries to go down low to Allie and does. She's double team, triple team, now out to Stutz. Swings over to Augustine, fakes the three. She'll drive. Pass tipped and eventually goes into the hands of Beatty. First turnover by the Lady Mustangs. Quickly ahead to Loden. Loden kicks the Bystreet, spins. And her pass intercepted by Allie Weathers.
Yeah, big steal right there for the Lady Mustangs.
Second turnover there by the Chargerettes. 5:30 remaining in the first, still a 7-3 lead. Weathers goes into the paint, backs down the defender, tough shot, gets it in and add the foul.
I mean, that's just kind of the mentality of Allie Weathers. She's going to get in the post, she's going to battle through contact, and she's going to go to the line for three the old-fashioned way.
That's a vintage Allie Weathers move, backing down her defender and getting the bucket. Free throw up, off the front of the iron, no. Rebound by Beatty.
Not the way the Lady Mustangs would like to start it from the line, AJ.
1 for 3 to start. Bystreet with it. Lady Eagles in that 3-2 zone. Bringing out the pressure. Bounce pass over to Massengale. Swings over to Loden. Loden back out to Massengale. Her pass knocked away by Sanders, but regains possession. She'll drive. Kicks out the Loden. Intercepted here by Sanders. Sanders now ahead to Weathers. Weathers here at the right wing. Guarded by Loden and brings it back out.
Really good defensive play there by Sanders. She over-penetrated and then got back, knew where the open man was.
And a pass intercepted here by McMinn Central. Her shot up, no, that was Baker on it. And then a foul called against Baker on the rebound.
Yeah, that was a example of wrong place, wrong time there. She was just going in for a layup. Allie was getting the rebound and kind of banged bodies there.
That will be her first and the team's third here in the first quarter. 4:39 remaining. Loretto leading 7-5.
And AJ, you can kind of tell this game's kind of settling into the pace the Lady Mustangs like to play, that slow, grinded out pace.
Weathers, a bounce pass, finds its way to Augustine. Now back to Weathers. Weathers finally gets it over the timeline. Guarded by Logan. Brings it out here to the right wing. Hands over to Sanders. Sanders picks up her dribble. And a bounce pass to Sophie Weathers, all beyond the three-point line. Now the Weathers at the right wing. Weathers double team. Kicks to Augustine at the top of the key. She'll drive. Turnaround jumper. Offline. Offensive rebound. Sophie Weathers puts it up and in. Weathers with 4 points. And we're tied up at 7, 4:10 remaining in the first.
Well, AJ, that number 2 is looking like Sophie Weathers right now early. 4 big points.
First offensive rebound by the Lady Mustangs. Logan with it now for the Chargerettes. Bounce pass inside the Baker. Baker shot up off the back of the iron. Rebound by Sophie Weathers. Finds its way to Alley. Midway through the first quarter. 3:50 remaining, 7-all. Weathers drives. Picks up her dribble. Kicks out to Augustine for 3. Off the back of the iron. And Baker's going to track down the rebound.
Yeah, Lady Mustangs haven't been the same three-point shooting team as they were last year.
Here to Bystreet, transition 3 off the front of the iron. Another rebound by Sophie Weathers. Now over to Alley, and Alley will bring it over the timeline. Loretto shooting 50% from the field. McMinn Central right now 33%. Weathers picks up her dribble. Kicks out to Augustine. Augustine guarded by Logan. Picks up her dribble, now to Stutz in the corner. Stutz finds Weathers at the left elbow. Weathers tries to drive, turnaround jumper up, got it in. Weathers now with 5 points, and the Lady Mustangs have their first lead at 9-7.
You know, there's probably 7 or 8 players on the court right now, AJ, that would be a terrible shot for them, but not Allie Weathers. Makes it look easy.
Now an 8-0 run here for Loretto over the last 3 minutes and 15 seconds. McMinn Central now 0 for the last 4 shots. Bounce pass inside the Baker, turnaround jumper, and right as I say that, she hits the turnaround jumper. Ties the game up at 9, 2:35 remaining in the first quarter.
Surprised we haven't seen as many three-point shots from McMinn Central, AJ, coming out, 5 out. They're really trying to bang it inside.
Trying to take advantage of that Loretto zone. Have gotten some good looks, just haven't hit most of it. Augustine with it at the left wing. Picks up her dribble, finds Weathers at the top of the key.
To work it down in the post. If Sophie's not double teamed like she is right now, she's got a big size advantage.
Sanders driving the baseline. Now kicks out the Stutz. Stutz picks up her dribble out to Sanders. NBA range 3, that's offline. Weathers tries to save and finds Sophie Weathers with it. Augustine now back to Alley in the left corner. Weathers guarded closely by Bystreet. Picks up her dribble. Now finds Sanders at the MTSU logo. Sanders now over to Augustine at the right wing. Guarded here by Baker. Augustine tries to drive, but hands out to Sanders.
Chargerettes playing some tough defense right now. Lady Mustangs getting nothing easy.
Stutz. She'll drive, layup up, and that is blocked, but a foul will be called on Massengale. And that's going to be her second and the team's fourth, and that will send Stutz to the line to shoot 2.
I'm not sure if I agree with the foul there, but I will say I like it, but that was a good block right there, and Kinley Stutz getting a little introduction into the glass house.
She hit all 4 free throw attempts in the sub-state game, but misses the first. Sub coming in here for McMinn Central as Massengale will check out, and checking in will be Alana Powell, the 5'8 freshman. Speaking of freshmen, next shot from Stutz rolls it in. She hits 1 of 2. It's a 10-9 Loretto lead, minute 28 remaining in the first. Lady Mustangs now 3 of 6 from the free throw line.
Yeah, it's always interesting, AJ, to see how freshmen are going to play here. Just because, they're 14-year-old kids. You got to realize that, playing in a huge gym in front of a huge crowd.
Swing over to nice move up and in. Can't get that shot to go there for Beatty. Rebound by Loretto. Allie Weathers pushing the pace of Sanders. Thought about transition 3, now drives. Shot up, and she's fouled, and she will go to the line to shoot 2. Loretto 2 for 5, on previous free throw attempts, and now getting attempts 6 and 7 coming up from Sanders.
Yeah, that's the 15th foul on McMinn Central. Lady Mustangs only with 1 right now.
First shot up off the back of the iron, no good. It's one thing Loretto's really good at, Michael, and that's getting to the line. They average around, especially in the postseason, 20 a game.
Well, that was a way they would get a bulk of points in many of these, slugfest type of games, but they're going to have to get that percentage up if they want any chance in this one.
Sanders hits 1 of 2. Makes it 11-9. That's her first point of the game. Loretto now 3 of 7 from the free throw line. Powell swings over to Loden for 3. That's offline. But Beatty tracks down the offensive rebound, finds Bystreet, but gets fouled by Sanders. A little bit too aggressive, trying to knock that one away. Just a second team foul against the Lady Mustangs, and her first. Bystreet, long pass into Loden, kicks out the Powell. Powell, now to Loden here in the corner. She'll try a 3, and hits it. That will make it 12-11, McMinn Central, 30 seconds remaining in the first. Weathers, double team, finds Allie Augustine. Augustine
I got
drives,
numbers.
Kicks here to Sanders in the corner for 3. Rattles in and out. Offensive rebound, Allie Weathers goes up. Can't get it to go. And Bystreet pulling down the rebound. 15 seconds left in the first. Bystreet staring at 2 black jerseys. Cross-court pass finds Loden in and out of her hands. Stutz tries to save it, but it goes out of bounds in McMinn Central. I think if Stutz was would have grabbed it, she probably would have ended up with the steal there. Maybe she thought.
Yeah, I think she didn't realize how big the court was. And
Powell gets it into Baker, back over to Powell. 5 seconds left now to Powell. That's off of her shoe tops. Fight for the loose ball. It'll be a jump ball that will go to Loretto with 1.1 seconds remaining. Most of the time you like a jump ball going in your direction, but
that is the worst time to have
That's the worst
one.
time to have it happen with 1.1 seconds remaining, and you got to go all the way across the court.
And McMinn Central not even going to contest. Lady Mustangs not even going to put up a shot.
So after 8 minutes of play, McMinn Central leads Loretto 12-11. Take a short break after the start of the second quarter. We return on the X Sports Network.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation, you're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit LawrenceburgFlooringandMore.com.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back at the Glass House, where Loretto trails McMinn Central 12-11 after the first 8 minutes of play. Right now, both teams shooting 40% from the field, each side 4 of 10.
Yeah, only difference is McMinn Central's hit a couple of three-pointers.
Massengill back into the game, and that pass almost taken away. Massengill will try a 3 and hits it. Nothing but net. They're now 3 of 5 from beyond the arc. They have a 15-11 lead. Sanders gets the inbound from Allie Weathers, and Sanders finds Weathers. Press is unrelenting here from McMinn Central. Now to Stutz. Stutz drives, runner up, short. Offensive rebound. Sophie Weathers up and in, and she'll have an and one opportunity.
Yeah, really good play by the sophomore there, just getting in position under the basket. You knew Stutz was taking a tough shot, so it's probably not going to go in. Just to get the offensive rebound, put it back up, and draw the foul.
Loden will check back in as Beatty will check out. Sophie Weathers now with 6 points, and Mike, she's got 5 rebounds, 2 offensive rebounds. Both of them she's capitalized for second chance points.
And AJ, something to keep an eye on, Baker and Massengale for McMinn Central. 2 fouls already here in the first half.
She misses the and one. It's 15-13, 7:25 remaining in the half. Bystreet brings it over the timeline. Guarded by Weathers. Lady Mustangs in this 2-3 zone, switching it up a bit. Powell, bounce pass over to Bystreet at the right wing. Swings over to Massengale in the corner for 3. Rattles in and out. Offensive rebound, Powell. Then Augustine going to get the jump ball, and possession will go to the Lady Mustangs.
That was a good job right there. That you had 2 Lady Chargerettes right there ready to get the rebound, and then Allie Augustine getting in there, tying the ball up, and a little confusion on who has the ball. I think McMinn Central thought they had it because the Lady Mustangs got the last, but they got to throw the ball in to start the quarter.
Weathers looking for Sophie Weathers and does. Now back over to Allie. The 3rd turnover in the game by McMinn Central. And then we're going to get a foul here against McMinn Central. That'll be their second of the quarter. And that's going to go on Bystreet. It's going to be her first and the team's second.
That's what's huge for the Lady Mustangs. They have Allie Weathers, who draws probably 7 or 8 fouls a game, if not more.
And gets to the line about 12 times a game.
Wide
It's
open.
a wide open Stutz banks it in, and we're tied up at 15 with 6:55 remaining in the half.
Yeah, the freshman stuck behind the defense and had an easy backdoor cut.
Powell, guarded by Weathers. Lady Mustangs changing up the zone again. Now to Baker. Baker kicks here to Loden in the corner for a long two off the front of the iron. Offensive rebound. Powell goes up. Shot blocked from behind by Sophie Weathers. Then that pass intercepted by Allie Weathers. They've got numbers. Weathers drives, layup up, can't get it to go. Offensive rebound. Sanders kicks out to Augustine. Quick jumper up, can't get it to go. Weathers tracks down the offensive rebound, but stepped out of bounds, and the ball will go to the Chargerettes.
Yeah, I will tell you, I've been impressed with how this McMinn Central team they got back. AJ, we had a 2-on-none, and then just like that, it was 2-on-3. I mean, really good job getting back on defense.
A lot of team speed that McMinn Central has. As Baker will bring it over the timeline. Lady Mustangs back in this 2-3 zone. Over to Massengale in the corner. Here to Powell for three. That's offline and knocked out of bounds. And it will go to Loretto. That was Loudon that knocked it out of Allie Augustine's hands.
AJ, it looks like the Lady Mustangs are getting too far inside the paint with these jump shots. Long shot's going to be a long rebound. They're getting under there, and that's how McMinn Central is. Football pass.
Football pass here ahead to Allie Augustine. Tracks it down in the corner. Augustine picks up her dribble. Now to Libby Sanders at the right wing. Finds it down low to Allie Weathers. Banks it in, and the Lady Mustangs retake the lead. 17-15, 5:50 remaining in the half. Massengale in transition, guarded by Sophie Weathers. Bounce pass inside the Baker, and a foul's going to get called against Kinley Stutz. Borderline jump ball, but might have been just a bit too aggressive.
Yeah, I think she had more arm than the ball, and that's really what influenced that call.
That will be her first and just the team's first here in the second quarter, as Beatty will check back in for Powell, so their original starting lineup is back in. Baker taking it out under the basket here to the left.
3 of those starters from McMinn Central with 2 fouls.
Baker will lob this, knocked away by Libby Sanders. Will go to Loretto. They're calling it offloading. That's their 4th turnover.
Well, we were about 10 inches away from that. Lady Mustangs need to capitalize here, try to grow this lead. You know, they got a 2-point lead in the first quarter, and then that was relinquished.
Nice pass ahead here to Allie Weathers. Weathers drives, layup up, got it in. 4-point Lady Mustang lead. 5:35 remaining in the half. Now make it 9 for Weathers. Baker.
4 rebounds to go with it.
Baker tries to find Beatty, and that gets knocked out of bounds by Allie Augustine.
I don't think Beatty was even going to catch that. Augustine kind of jumped and knocked it out off of her. But
Bystreet will check out. Powell got a quick break. She's back in for the Chargerettes. Baker taking it out under the basket to the right. Gets it in quickly to Powell. Now to Massengale. She'll step back for 3. Off the back of the iron, no. Offensive rebound. Baker shot up, no, but she is fouled by Sophie Weathers. And she will go the line here to shoot 2. That will be her first and the team's 3rd.
yeah, Lady Mustangs have done a really good job not fouling. Again, we talked about the short bench they have. If you get 2 girls in foul trouble, you're in trouble. That hasn't been the case so far in this first half.
First shot from Baker is up and in. I think we're getting just some clarification on who the foul was. And now they're
bringing it was on Sophie.
Yeah. Well, I think he went to the bench and said 22, and I think that's why they're confused, because he said it on the overhead on foul on 22, and there's not a 20. There's a 22 for them.
Well, and that doesn't make it any easier, because we have 3 girls with a 2 on their number out here already.
Next shot up from Baker. Doesn't get the friendly bounce, and a fight for the loose ball. Allie Weathers comes up with it. She'll push the pace over the timeline. Guarded by Baker. Got the size mismatch. Picks up her dribble and finds Sophie Weathers. Now back to Allie. Allie drives. Picks up her dribble. Kicks out to Stutz. 5 minutes left in the half. 3-point Lady Mustang lead. Augustine. Guarded by Loden. Drives. Brings it out at the right wing to a wide open Libby Sanders for 3. She hits it! Lady Mustangs lead it 22-16, 4:40 remaining in the half.
Man, nothing like it when a play works in a game just like it should in practice.
Johnny Morgan will call his first time out with 4:38 remaining here in the second. We'll take it with him here on the X Sports Network.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff, over 25, that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at the Glass House, Loretto on an 11-0 run over the last 3 minutes. Hit their last 3 field goals, including that Libby Sanders three-pointer. Lady Mustangs leading at 22-16 with 4:38 remaining here in the half. That first three-pointer coming at a good time, Mike.
Yeah, I mean, they're going on that run, extend the lead out to a little bit more. I mean, it's a great start.
Chargerettes have missed their last 5 shots. Massengill keeps that pass from going out of bounds. Skip pass over to Loden at the left wing inside the Baker. Baker drives, tough shot, can't get it to go. Another rebound by Sophie Weathers, but a jump ball called as Baker got her hands on it, and the ball will stay with McMinn Central.
Well, AJ, I was just about to ask, why are they putting Baker in the high post? She's 5'4". As soon as she gets in there, she gets crowded. She missed the shot. Loretto got the rebound and then forced the jump ball. So scrappy player.
And Loretto's bringing their bigs out beyond the three-point line. There is Massengill hits a corner 3. She's now got 8 points. It's now a 22-19 Lady Mustang lead. Allie Weathers finds Augustine here in the corner. Augustine pressured by Baker. Gets a screen from Weathers, and we are going to get a foul. I believe they're going to call this on Baker as Baker and Weathers collided there. And that will go on Baker. That will be her third. So that's a big storyline here for the Chargerettes.
Yeah, now you got your high post player, AJ, with 3 fouls in the first half, and there's still 4 minutes to go. She's going to have to come take a seat.
And they didn't get a sub in time. Sophie Weathers gets the inbound, hands over to Allie Augustine. Augustine brings over the timeline as we reach the midway point of the second quarter. Here to Sophie Weathers, hands over to Allie. Allie at the left wing, lobs inside the Sophie, quick shot up, got it in! Sophie Weathers with 8 points. Lady Mustangs lead at 24-19.
Yeah, McMinn Central hasn't put anybody over 5'9" on the court yet. And Sophie, standing 6 feet tall, has got a huge height advantage.
Beatty here to Bystreet, drives, pull-up jumper, can't bank it in. Fight for the loose ball, and Beatty fights for it. It's another jump ball, but this one will go to Loretto.
Man, that's what I love about small school, high school basketball, AJ, because these are some hard-nosed kids on both ends.
Every rebound has been a war between these two. Loretto does have the advantage of 14-10 right now.
And I think that I have to credit that to the Mustangs' lead. They're getting offensive rebounds, getting second chance opportunities.
Lob this one in for Sophie Weathers, struggles with it, picks up her dribble, and we have a travel called against Sophie Weathers. So that's going to be their third turnover. 3:30 remaining here in the half.
I have mixed opinions about travels like those because it was obvious the only reason she traveled is because she got pushed. But
quick pass in the Powell. Now the Massengill on the baseline. Here to Powell. Powell in the paint. Layup up. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound. Beatty. Her shot up. No. She is fouled and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. And I believe if this goes on Sophie, that will be her second.
Yep.
And it is. So it is her second and the team's third. So that sends Beatty to the line to shoot 2.
They said that was just Sophie's first, so I guess they moved that other foul to Augustine.
First shot up off the front of the iron, no good. Yeah, you're right, they did move it to Augustine, so everyone with just 1.
Take that any day. You want to keep your post players out here as long as you can.
Next shot here from Beatty, hits 1 of 2. It's now a 24-20 lead, 3:24 remaining in the half. Sophie Weathers finds it to Allie Weathers here on the sideline. Gets it over the timeline. She'll drive. Layup up, offline, no. Rebound Beatty. Now stolen away by Allie Weathers. Spins, kicks out to Stutz. Now to Weathers at the right wing.
She is just fun to watch play.
And dribbles that one off her shoe tops, regains possession. Pass tipped her to Augustine on the low block. And she'll bring it back out. Here to Weathers. Sophie Weathers, that is. Kicks out to Sanders. NBA range 3, short. Rebound by Massengale.
Got to get back.
Massengale pushing the pace, finds Bystreet. Bystreet drives the baseline. Tough shot blocked out of bounds by Sophie Weathers.
Ran into a wall right there.
Her second block of the game. 2:44 remaining in the half. Chargerettes still with the ball. Lobbing in for Bystreet. Has it at the top of the key, guarded by Stutz. It's quite the assignment for Stutz. Bystreet now pull-up jumper. Off the back of the iron, no. And we're going to get a pushing foul here against Loretto. That was pretty obvious there as Beatty was going up for the offensive board.
Yeah, it's either going to be the second on Stutz or Sanders.
It's the second on Sophie Weathers on the push.
Oh, that was away from the ball.
Quickly into Loden. Loden pass intercepted by Allie Augustine. Now ahead to Allie Weathers. Fifth turnover by the Chargerettes. Weathers picks up her dribble, finds Sophie at the free throw line. Her shot is up. Can't get it to go. Rebound Bystreet. Bystreet guarded by Sanders. And breaks through three Lady Mustangs, drives. Tough shot up, no. She is fouled. And this might be the fifth foul, which will send her to the line to shoot two. And that will go on Augustine, so she will pick up her second and the team's fifth. So Bystreet will go to the line to shoot two. Chargerettes 3 of 5 from the line so far.
Awfully ironic. Once I mentioned the foul discrepancy, the disparity between the two teams, it starts going back the other way.
It always does that, whether it's one half or one quarter or the other. It always finds its way back. Jessie Chance will come in for Sophie Weathers. Next shot up from Bystreet, nothing but net. Bystreet now with 6 points, makes it 24-22. Allie Weathers finds Stutz, and Stutz will be fouled by Massengale.
That's her third, and that's a big one right there, AJ, because she's been their three-point shooter. I mean, quick release, good shot, but
it's the fourth team foul against the Chargerettes.
And those wing players start picking up a lot of fouls. That's how you know Allie Weathers is doing her job.
Head coach Johnny Morgan going to keep her in with these 3 fouls. A dangerous move with 2:14 remaining in the half. Allie Weathers. Bystreet tries to steal, now gets over to Sanders. Here to Stutz in the corner. Stutz picks up her dribble here at the right wing. Looking for somebody. Finally finds Sanders at the top of the key. Under 2 minutes left to play in the half. Sanders now to Augustine in the right corner. Spins to the paint. Turnaround jumper, banks it in. What a shot by the sophomore.
Yeah, going right up through the defender off the glass. Beautiful.
Her first points makes it 26-22, minute 40 remaining in the half. Bystreet guarded by Weathers. Again, the bigs playing up here for Loretto in this 2-3 zone. Low, down low to Beatty. Finds Powell. Powell turnaround hook shot. Can't get it to go. Fight for the loose ball. It's Stutz with the rebound. Now to Augustine, guarded by Loden.
And notice now the Lady Mustangs are switching to Allie Augustine, bringing the ball up, trying to run Allie Weathers more off the ball.
Augustine gets it to Weathers. Spins in the paint. Kicks out the chance. Baseline jumper. Off the back of the iron, front of the iron, no, and a rebound by Massengale. Massengale trying to push the pace. Outruns everybody, right-handed layup, too strong. Rebound Beatty, shot up, no, blocked by Sanders. Rebound goes to Kinley Stutz. Break there for the Lady Mustangs, 2-point blank shots and no points for the Chargerettes.
Yeah, I would assume Loretto holding for the last shot here. You can tell some of these girls like Augustine Weathers, that have been out here for the whole first half are getting a little tired.
Yeah, Augustine Weathers and Sanders have played every minute so far, coming up on 40 seconds left in the half. Augustine goes backdoor to Weathers, right-handed layup, can't get it to go. Rebound Bystreet, and then a foul from behind. I think that will go on Chance.
And two things you don't want happening right there. You had Allie wide open back door, and again, I think she's getting a little tired. Just short hop that one, and then Jessie picks up an unnecessary foul there, picks up her second, and it sends them to the line to shoot two.
Bad break for Loretto because McMinn Central has not hit a field goal in the last 3 minutes and 40 seconds.
All their points have come from the line.
First shot from Bystreet, and that's the worst person who was sent to the line. She hits first. Hits the first. They're 1 for their last 15 and have missed 8 straight shots.
Well, before that last free throw, AJ, they're 6 from 8 from the line. Loretto 3 for 8.
Now make it 7 of 9. Bystreet now with 7 points. Makes it 26-24 with 36.6 seconds remaining in the half. Beatty back in. Weathers. Another football pass to a wide open Augustine. Augustine tracks it down in the right corner. Now ahead to Sanders. Sanders drives. Right-handed layup. Nice move. Got it in. Sanders with 6.
I'd say hold the ball for the last shot, but they just let Libby walk right to the bucket.
Like a freight train going downhill. She's got 6 points. It's now 28-24.
Yeah, she's played a huge first half, both sides of the ball.
15 seconds left, and Allie Weathers is going to pick up a foul on Bystry, and Bystry will go to the line once again. Mike, she's 4 of 4 from the line so far.
Lady Mustangs played such good defense the first 10 seconds there, and as soon as Bystry got by, Allie got a little handsy there and picked up her first.
That first shot is up and in for Bystry. 8 points now, 5 of them coming at the line. Next shot up, off the back of the iron, no good, and fight for loose ball. It's Sanders with the rebound, and then she double dribbles. So that will be the 4th turnover against the Lady Mustangs. And Mike, they came in averaging about 12 turnovers a game, well below their half average and season average so far.
Well, AJ, I mean, you can tell the Lady Mustangs how many turnovers they have, not just the score. If they're getting it handed to them, they probably have 15 or 20 turnovers. Right now, they've done a really good job, though.
Bystry with it, 5 seconds left in the half. She'll pull up for 3. Off the back of the iron, no. Rebound, Allie Weathers. That one will end the half. We got a doozy here at the Glass House. Loretto leads McMinn Central in this Class 2A quarterfinal, 28-25. Take a few-minute break, then we'll go through the stats, and we'll have the start of the second half when we return on the X Sports Network.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Cares has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
Arts, crafts, stationery, journals, books, educational toys, wrapping paper, devotionals, greeting cards, and much more can all be found at Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg. Shop local to find the perfect gift or have a custom gift basket made for just the right occasion. Paper and Thread has a party room now available for birthdays, classes, and so much more. We could go on and on about all the neat things you'll find at Paper and Thread, but you just need to hop in your car and head down there. 106 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg is where you'll find them and discover what makes Paper and Thread awesome. That's Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg, 106 North Military Avenue, just north of the square.
As a business owner and a supplier of pressure-treated materials, we have customers all over the country, but the relationships that I'm most proud of are the ones in our own community, the people that I serve, that I meet at Walmart, that I run into on the weekends. Those are the ones that I'm really proud of today.
Well, when we started Finley Fence Supply almost 15 years ago, we decided to build our business on 3 core values: quality, value, and service. And Old South has proven to be a great partner. Their values match ours. Their quality is great every time. By using Old South material, we can give our customers great value for their money, and their service is unsurpassed. Anything that we need, they are Johnny on the spot to supply us. It's been a great partnership with us and Old South.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee.
The Story family has worked together in the business now for 55 years.
And a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Storing Lee Furniture.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
This is the X Sports Network.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Don't just find a job, find a career with Resource MFG. The team at Resource MFG in Lawrenceburg has the resources and experience to find you a full or part-time position right away. Now recruiting for open positions in Lawrence, Giles, and Murray counties. Whether you're entering the workforce for the first time or looking to take your career to the next level, let your journey begin with Resource MFG. Located at 300 Ellingson Street in Lawrenceburg. Phone 931-570-2111 to jumpstart your career today.
Here at Heritage Automotive, experience the difference. With our great sales department, service department, and parts department. Now offering up to $10,000 off on all Chevy and GMC Model 1500s.
And we have over 30 lenders with some of the best rates in the market.
Hi, it's Tag with Heritage Automotive, and we want you to know when it comes to your vehicle, you deserve help, not hassle. With our 30-plus years of experience of being your local dealership, we're here to serve you. So whether it's routine maintenance, mechanical repairs, collision repairs, we're here to help. So give us a call today to schedule your service.
Heritage Automotive. Expect more, experience the difference.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Since opening our doors in 1904, Builtwell Bank has existed to be the local economic engine for the communities we serve. No matter if you're buying a car, saving for retirement, or finally buying that forever home, Builtwell Bank is here to help. From personal checking and savings accounts to a full suite of business and commercial banking with treasury management services, we'll make sure you'll have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and stands by you every step of the way. No matter where you are in Tennessee or Northwest Georgia, there's likely a Builtwell Bank location nearby. Come see us and let our dedicated financial team help you with all of your banking needs. Member FDIC.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer with their team are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape services to commercial and residential clients in Middle Tennessee. Service, teamwork, results. That's how you leave a legacy.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back at the Murphy Center, where the Loretto girls lead McMinn Central 28-25 here after 16 minutes of play. Taking a look at the first half stats, Loretto shot 12 of 25 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, 3 of 8 from the line. They out-rebounded the Chargerettes 20-18 and had 4 turnovers. Leading them is Allie Weathers with 9 points. Sophie Weathers had 8, Libby Sanders 6, Kinley Stutz with 3, and Allie Augustine with 2. For McMinn Central, 6 of 27 from the field, 4 of 11 from 3, 9 of 12 from the line. They had 18 rebounds, 5 turnovers, and of their rebounds, 8 of those were offensive rebounds. Their leading scorer is Bystreet with 8. You got Beatty and Loden each with 3. And you look at it from McMinn Central's standpoint here, Michael, they have not hit a field goal in the last 4 minutes, 19 seconds. One of their last 16 have missed 9 in a row, and they're only down 3.
Well, I mean, you're looking at their shooting numbers, 6 of 27, nothing to go home about, and 4 from 11 from 3. So, I mean, 33%, around 33% from 3 is not terrible. But the one thing that is kind of kept this game close, free throws, man. Lady Mustangs 3 for 8, so that's 37%. And then McMinn Central 9 for 12, 75%. I mean, because the Lady Mustangs, now the rebounding battle did get much closer down the stretch, but they're out-rebounding them. They're shooting a better percentage. They're getting better looks. It's just they got to capitalize on those free throws.
Loretto with 4 points off of 5 turnovers, and McMinn Central 1 point off 4 turnovers. Second chance points won by the Chargerettes, 8-5. Bench points, 3 for Loretto, none for McMinn Central, and not surprising since neither side is really subbing all that much here. Chargerettes will have the ball as we start the second half. Lady Mustangs leading it 28-25. Bystreet, a bounce pass into Massengale, who is playing with 3 fouls, and she got that at the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. Weathers bringing out the pressure. Allie leading the charge here in this 2-3 zone. Massengale at the left wing. Skip pass over to Loden in the right corner. Works down low, now kicks out here to Massengale. Skip pass to Loden again in the right corner. Out to Bystreet, and Bystreet will get fouled by Sanders. For Libby, that is her second foul and the team's first of the third quarter. Fouls really, Mike, really starting to even up there at the end of the second quarter, I should say. Massengale gets it in the Bystreet. Now a bounce pass over to Baker at the top of the MTSU logo.
Lady Mustangs sticking in that 1-2-2 or 3-2 zone defense.
30 seconds into the half. Massengale for a corner 3, short off the front of the iron, but gets her own offensive rebound. Finds Bystreet. Bystreet thought about driving, splits 2 Mustang defenders, and is fouled again. And she didn't want to be fouled. She wanted to take it in for an easy layup.
And Sanders is going to go from 1 foul to 3 in a heartbeat. Around 40 seconds into the second half.
The best 3-point shooter now with 3 fouls. Decision time now for Ashley Rutledge as Breeley Winters will head to the scores table. Baker with it. Now over to Loden. Loden inside the Beatty. Beatty bounce pass here to Bystreet. She'll drive the baseline on Sophie Weathers. Good move. Shot off the front of the backboard. Misses the next shot and a rebound by Allie Weathers. So 2 point-blank shots by Bystreet. No points. Weathers brings her over the timeline. Kicks out to Augustine. Fakes the 3. She'll drive. Picks up her dribble. Now to Sanders in the corner for 3. Off the front of the iron. No. And a rebound pulled down by Baker.
Hey, good shot right there. Good offense by the Lady Mustangs, swinging it around, finding an open shot. Just couldn't get it to drop right there.
Here to Massengale for 3. That's off the front of the iron, and a rebound by Kinley Stutz. Now ahead to Allie Weathers.
Well, every time Massengale misses, the Lady Mustangs need to score that drive because she's not going to miss a whole lot.
Weathers, turnaround shot off the front of the iron. No. Fight for the loose ball. It's Massengale with another rebound. Nothing falling for either side here in the early going in the second half. Baker drives, left-handed layup up, and she is fouled, and she will go to the line for the and one and a chance to tie the game.
Yeah, Lady Mustangs are getting a little frustrated out there.
That will go on Augustine. That will be her second and the team's third already here, just a minute and 38 seconds into the half. So Baker to the line. She's got 5 points. She's 1 of 2 from the line so far tonight, as breathing winners will come in for Libby Sanders.
Yeah, AJ, I really think it's going to come down to post players for who wins this game, because both teams' guards are just going to foul out. I mean,
at the pace this is going.
Yeah.
As Baker hits a free throw, ties the game up at 28, 6:22 remaining in the third. Press put on by the Chargerettes again. Allie Weathers gets into Sophie, now back to Allie. Double team, finds Sophie, picks up her dribble, finds it back to Allie. Allie with momentum, gets it over the timeline. Guarded by Baker, and Baker's going to pick up the hand check foul.
Yeah, that's going to be her 4th.
That will be her 4th and the team's first, so her and Massengale both in foul trouble. And no subs coming in for the Chargerettes. Sophie Weathers bounce pass into Allie.
Get something easy close to the basket.
Kicks out to an open Augustine. She'll try a 3. Off the front of the arrow, no. Baker with the rebound. Baker now pushing the pace for the Chargerettes. She'll drive. Tough shot up. Offensive foul, and she is just fouled out of the game.
Wow. 5:57 to go in the third quarter. And, I mean, that's your second leading scorer. Well, third, I guess. Fouled out already, and then, I mean, whew.
Yeah, that is her 5th personal.
But it didn't look like head coach Johnny Morgan had sent anybody to the table to even come in for her, so.
Unless we're going to get an adjustment here on, have to say, that was her 5th foul, and Johnny Morgan not happy about it. And now he gets a technical foul.
Woo!
He did the old forget it, threw his hands at him, and then gets the technical foul. So Loretto will go on the other end for the 2 free throws.
Yep.
That's the second team foul against the Chargerettes. So Allie Weathers, an 88% free throw shooter, will walk all the way down the court to shoot 2.
And I would assume since we're on this side of the court, everybody's getting a really good shout of the McMinn Central boos.
And the first one hits off the front of the iron, no good. So Powell looks like just came in. And not a deep bench down there, and Morgan has to sit for the rest of the game. Weathers misses them both. 3 of 10 from the line are the Lady Mustangs, with the game tied up at 28.
I think someone forgot to take the lid off of the rim on this side.
Johnny Morgan will call a timeout, his second timeout. Be a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with him on the X Sports Network. It's 28 all here with 5:57 remaining in the third. Lady Mustangs with the ball. McMinn Central just called their second timeout. They've got 3 remaining. Just got a technical on Johnny Morgan, and the Lady Mustangs couldn't capitalize with the free throws. And their third leading scorer just fouled out of the game in Baker. Augustine here to Stutz in the corner. Works down low to Augustine. Augustine jumper up, got it in, and the Lady Mustangs retake the lead at 30-28.
They took it off during the timeout break, the lid on the rim.
Well, it's rim is lids on both ends of the rim here so far in the second half. Beatty, skip pass over to Loudon. Loudon for 3. Knocks it down, and the Chargerettes retake the lead here at 31-30. 5th three-pointer hit by McMinn Central in the game. Sophie Weathers tries to work ahead to Allie Weathers and throws it into the scorer's table. 5th turnover against the Lady Mustangs.
Yeah, only first turnover of the half, but this game is there's not been a lot of turnovers. 5 for the Loretto Mustangs, 5 for McMinn Central.
Every turnover counts, especially in a one-possession game. Give and go here with Massengale. Tough shot up, no. Offensive rebound, Beatty again. Bounce pass out to Powell for the jumper. Rattles in and out, no. And another offensive rebound. Powell puts that one up, no. Rattled in and out. Allie Weathers wrestles away the rebound from Bystreet. I'm tongue-tied on that one. Lots going on. And then Powell knocks it out of bounds off of Weathers. Mike, they had 3 shots within that, all of them rattled in and out. I've never seen anything like that before.
Oh, man.
As Sanders will come in for Stutz. Still a 1-point McMinn Central lead. Augustine with the ball. McMinn Central stay in the man-to-man. Weathers gets it, guarded here by Massengale. Weathers goes into the paint. Drives, kicks out to Sanders. Thought about three, then traveled. Probably should have just taken it right there, Mike.
Yeah. I mean, she's 1 for 4 from three. Or it was in the first half. But, I mean, you're confident. You got to shoot it.
Yep. You're in the glass house. Big players make big shots.
Bad things start happening when you start thinking, funny enough.
Steal off a Bystreet miss. Weathers coming the other way. She'll drive. Tough shot up. And blocked out of bounds by Massengale and will stay with the Lady Mustangs.
That was good defense right there from McMinn Central. And we've seen that called a foul almost every time.
Well, back home, that's called a foul.
Yeah.
Augustine take it out of the basket to the right. And a 5-second call against Augustine. Now the 7th turnover against the Lady Mustangs.
They've had troubles getting it in the whole game, really.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised that's just the first 5-second call we've had. Bystreet brings over the timeline, guarded here by Weathers. Bystreet guarded closely by Weathers, has it the MTSU logo. Weathers knocks it away. Bystreet regains possession. She'll drive, kicks out to Powell. Powell goes into the paint, pull-up jumper offline, and Bystreet knocks it into the hands of Beatty. Another offensive rebound. Loudon comes up with a loose ball. Now kicks here to Massengale. Massengale drives, runner up, that's short. Knocked into the hands, fight for the loose ball, Winters up with it. And jump ball called.
Easy.
And Ashley Rutledge was calling for a timeout the moment Winters got it, and the officials didn't hear her. So the jump ball will go in possession for the Lady Mustangs. 3:47 remaining here in a wild third quarter. The only thing wild, Mike, that hasn't happened is the score.
Yeah, we've had,
5 total points.
Yeah.
Nice pass here to Breeley Winters. Goes up, tough shot, can't get it to go. And Winters comes up with the offensive rebound. Finds Sophie Weathers, comes up with the loose ball. And then now a foul will be called here against McMinn Central. I believe this will go on Loden.
Yeah.
And it will. That's just her first and the team's second.
Well, it's funny, AJ. It feels like Loden and Beatty are the ones playing the hardest right now for McMinn Central, and they have almost no fouls.
Same with Allie Weathers.
Yeah.
Augustine picks up her dribble. Finds Sophie Weathers at the right elbow. Lobs it down low for Allie. Comes up with it. Double team and dribbles out. Goes, spins, tries to spin. They are all over here. Here's Sophie Weathers down low to Augustine. Augustine feeds to Weathers. Bounce pass out to Winters. Winters now the Weathers on the baseline. Tough shot, and she's fouled. And she will go to the line here to shoot 2. As that will go on Bystreet, and that is her third and the team's 4th.
And AJ, I've noticed that the whole second half, it may just be her body language, but Bystreet just looks exhausted out there. And she's been guarding both Weathers, so she's had her work cut out for her.
First shot up from Allie, and off the front of the iron, no good. Lady Mustangs out 3 of 11 from the line. The two areas they've struggled, Mike, in this game, offensive rebounds. They've allowed 13 to just 7. Now 3 of 11 from the line. Next shot from Weathers up, and hits that one to tie the game up at 31. Weathers now the first one in the double digits with 10 points. Massengale brings over the timeline. 3:05 remaining in the third. 31 all in this Class 2A quarterfinal. Bystreet in the paint. Tough shot up, goes up, gets fouled, and she will go to the line to shoot 2. More than likely that's on Augustine, which I believe will be her 4th.
Yeah. I don't know who you want that foul to be on. The only person out there that you would want it on, I guess you could say, is Allie Weathers, because she only has 1 foul. But
as Bystreet hits the first to retake the lead, Stutz will come in for Augustine. Jesse Chance will come in for Winters. So some more height coming into the game for the Lady Mustangs.
And this lineup was the one that looked the best for the Lady Mustangs earlier in the first half. That's when they went on that 11-0 run.
Bystreet hits them both. She's in the double figures with 10, a 33-31 Charger-Ed lead. And then a foul is going to get called here.
And I think that's going to go on Beatty, and that'll be her first.
No, that's on Bystreet.
Oh.
That's her 4th. And that's the 15th foul, so the Lady Mustangs will come all the way across the court, and we have got foul trouble up and down both rosters here in the third quarter. It might be a JV game by the end of this, the way this is going.
And AJ, we talked about before the game how much we love games that didn't have a lot of whistles, and not getting it today.
We jinxed it. First shot up from Weathers, short. Now 4 of 13 from the line. We'll give a shout out while we can to Bryce Glass, mainly for calling you 30 seconds before we went on at halftime. Sophie Weathers hits one of two. She's now got 9 points. It's a 1-point Chargerette lead here with 2:52 remaining in the third quarter. Bystreet guarded closely here by Stutz. Skip pass over to Powell. Powell for a long two, short off the front of the iron. Rebound by Sophie Weathers. Weathers, and a foul will get called here against the Chargerettes, and that will send her to the other side to shoot two again.
Ooh. We signed up for a basketball game. Looks like we got a rugby match.
That's on Loden. That's her third. So more free throws coming up here for Sophie Weathers. She's 1 of 3 from the line so far tonight. Pretty good free throw shooter, around 75% coming in, as the first one got the friendly bouncing in. Ties the game up at 33.
She's typically the free throw shooter that, it takes her a couple shots to get going, but once she gets going, she's one of the better free throw shooters on this team.
And that's off the side of the iron. No, rebound by Massengale. Massengale now with 5 boards on the night. 33 all, 2:35 remaining in the third. Powell. That pass gets away from Bystreet, and another turnover, the 8th in the game by the Chargerettes. Possession, Loretto.
Let's see if the Lady Mustangs can turn that into a little bit of momentum with the game tied up here.
Powell will check out. First action of the game for Addie Williams here for the Chargerettes. And a rare person into the game with no fouls. Well, Powell doesn't have any fouls either, so.
Somehow.
Neither does Beatty. I don't know how.
Yeah, that one is got me bewildered.
Allie Weathers with it, as it the MTSU logo, over to Stutz. Stutz guarded closely here by Williams. Gets a screen from Allie Weathers. And her pass knocked out of bounds. Good defense, active hands there by Beatty.
Yeah, man. I haven't watched McMinn Central this year, obviously, but, she's got to be their defensive anchor. Just done a really good job guarding Sophie Weathers this afternoon.
Sophie Weathers with it.
Tries
to go back door, and everybody held up. Didn't want to collide. Gets thrown out of bounds. Possession back to the Chargerettes. Now each side with 8 turnovers in the game. 2 of 5 remaining in the third. In a third quarter that has had little to no flow to it. Massengale at the top of the key. Skip pass over to Loden. Loden picks up her dribble. Bounce pass into Williams in the corner for 3. Rattles in and out. Fight for the loose ball. And Libby Sanders comes up with it.
Smallest person on the court.
Allie Weathers brings it across the timeline. Tries to go to the low block, but denied by Loden. Looking for somebody and finds Sanders. Now a timeout called by Ashley Rutledge. Going to be a full timeout here with 1:38 remaining in the third. We'll take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back at the Glass House, it's a 33-all game with 1:38 remaining here in the third quarter. Loretto with the ball after calling their first timeout of the game. And Mike, this has been a wild third quarter.
Yeah, I looked, AJ. It was 28-25 at halftime. We have 13 total points through the first 6.5 minutes of the quarter.
And Sanders' pass knocked out of bounds by Beatty. We do have a combined 28 fouls between the two, 15 for the Chargerettes and 13 for the Lady Mustangs. Sanders taking it out again in the deep left corner and gets it into Weathers. Weathers double teamed by Beatty and Loden, picks up her dribble and gets it here to Sophie Weathers. Goes back door to Allie. Allie drives, right in a layup, banks it in. Weathers with 12. Lady Mustangs retake the lead at 35-33.
It's only Allie's 3 points here in the second half.
Get it inside the Massengale, kicks out the Beatty for 3, and she hits it. And just like that, the Chargerettes retake the lead, 36-35, minute 10 left in the third.
Yeah, in this game when it's so hard to even just get any points, a 3 like that is deflating.
They're 6 of 17 from beyond the arc. And then the first made field goal in their last 8 shots. Weathers comes the other way, spins, and we're going to get a blocking foul called against McMinn Central. And that's Loudon. I thought it'd be on Beatty, but it's going to be Loden. And that's her 4th.
She picked up a block on the floor.
Since Weathers here in the line to shoot 2. Allie's 2 of 7 from the stripe. A rare evening for her. Lady Mustangs 6 of 16 from the line tonight. First shot up. Got the friendly bounce to tie the game up at 36. Allie Augustine back into the game for Stutz.
That's the first time I've heard cheating. Allegations against the officials.
Augustine in with her 4 fouls. Nothing but net from Weathers. She's now got 14 points. It's a 37-36 Lady Mustang lead with 55 seconds remaining in the third.
And they're taking the time bringing the ball up. I'm not sure if they're going to hold for a last shot or not.
Every time we think that, someone ends up taking a shot.
Yeah.
Beatty, bounce pass inside the Massengale. Tough shot up. Rattled in and out. Rebound Sophie Weathers, and a jump ball called. That will stay with the Chargerettes, much to the dismay of Ashley Rutledge and the rest of the Loretto fans in the building.
I was scared they were going to get her with a walk, but I guess the jump ball right there is just as bad.
Quick pass by Massengale into Loden. Finds Bystreet. Bystreet steps back for 3, offline. And a rebound by Allie Augustine, now ahead to Allie Weathers. Quick pass ahead to Sanders back the other way. Now to Chance. Here to Weathers, and they'll set up the play with 25 seconds left as Ashley Rutledge tells Allie to slow it down and play for the final shot.
And the couple of times we've seen the Lady Mustangs in the first 3 quarters slow it down and run a set, it's worked. Whether the shot's gone in or not, the set's done what it's supposed to do.
Weathers guarded here by Loden. Drives into the paint. 5 seconds. Banks it in. 3-point lead. 4 seconds left. Bystreet brings it the other way. 1. And does not get the shot off in time. Lady Mustangs will take a 3-point lead. 39-36 into the final 8 minutes of play. That will be next when we return on the X Sports Network.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit southerncraftmfg.com.
The Raptor Series from Hustler Turf. A premium line of residential mowers designed with a wide stance for operator comfort. A one-piece 11-gauge steel frame and welded steel deck for added durability. Finished off with premium Kawasaki V-twin power. We are Hustler Turf, and this is Hustler Country.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back here at the Murphy Center, Loretto leading 39-34 in this Class 2A quarterfinal. They have the ball here as we go into the fourth quarter. Allie Weathers gets the inbound, brings it over the timeline.
We got number 14, Addie Williams, in for McMinn Central.
Weathers drives on Massengale, can't get it to go, and a rebound by Beatty.
She only played 1 minute in the first quarter, or first half, pardon.
Bystreet quickly the other way, drives, tough shot up, no, but she is fouled, and she will go to the line to shoot 2. She is 7 of 8 from the line so far tonight.
I think they're going to get Chance with that one right there.
I believe you're right.
That should just be her third.
Yeah, team's first here in the fourth quarter. As Bystreet hits the first. Powell will check in here for Williams. 39-37, the Lady Mustang lead. Next shot up, hits them both. Bystreet now with 12 points. It's a 39-38 Loretto lead. It has been about a 1-point game here, Mike, the entire second half.
Yeah, each team's had a 6-point lead at one point or another, but this has been a battle.
Augustine drives into the paint. Thought about pull-up jumper, has an open. Weathers here for 3. She hits it! Weathers with 19 points. Lady Mustangs up 4, 42-38.
Hey, big players make big shots in big moments, and that was one right there for Allie Weathers.
Good pass from Augustine as Weathers was left wide open. Pass here from Beatty, knocked out of bounds by Allie Weathers. Lady Mustangs now just 2 of 8 from beyond the arc, but no bigger one than that one right there.
Both of them have come at very big moments for the Lady Mustangs to extend their lead.
Got 2 Lady Mustangs with 4 fouls, one of them on the court. Is that pass intercepted by Allie Weathers? Weathers brings it over the timeline. She'll drive, knocked out of bounds by Beatty.
Yeah, Allie was seeing if she could get to the rim before it got, or get to the basket before it got knocked out. But I mean, B Street, is just really fast getting down the court.
This whole team is fast. There's no such thing as a fast break against them. Weathers triple teamed, finding somebody, kicks it to Sanders in the corner, swings a chance. Now to Augustine at the MTSU logo. Doesn't take the screen and will drive. Pull-up jumper at the free throw line. Can't get it to go. And it's Powell tracking down the rebound quickly ahead to Massengale.
They got numbers.
Massengale drives. Good move. Can't get it to go. Rebound. Jesse Chance muscling it away.
Man, AJ, I feel like we've seen that happen 3 or 4 times today where McMinn Central has a wide open layup on a fast break and they just throw it off the backboard.
And Bystry, I believe, just picked up her 5th foul.
Wow.
She's trying to get a quick steal there and too aggressive, and that will be her 5th.
And AJ, the two that have fouled out for McMinn Central are seniors, and you don't want to pick up a 5th. You know, that fouling out of your last game is not the way you would like to go out.
As Williams will come in for Bystry. And we got several Lady Mustangs with foul trouble here as Ashley Rutledge will call a timeout here for Loretto, their 2nd. We'll take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can help you. Located at 208 Pulaski Street, phone 931-244-6633.
This is the X Sports Network.
Lady Mustangs with the ball, 6:32 remaining as they lead 42-38. As Bystry and Baker, 2 of the leading scorers for the Chargerettes, have fouled out. Baker early in the 3rd and then Bystry just now. Weathers, guarded by Massengale, tries to hand to Augustine, finally gets it to Augustine. Allie drives. Skip pass here to Sanders, open in the corner for 3. She hits it! Her 2nd 3-pointer, largest lead of the game for the Lady Mustangs at 45-38.
I tell you, she had that turnover on the wing, AJ, earlier this quarter. Just got to keep shooting.
Massengale's 3 off the front of the iron, no. Rebound by Williams. Now to Massengale, finds Loudon. Now back to Massengale. Nice move, right-handed layup offline. Beatty tries to sky up for the rebound and knocks it out of bounds to Loretto.
Lady Mustangs catching some breaks right now.
Sanders with 9 points. She's a point away from double figures, trying to join both the Weathers. Augustine gets the inbound.
And Allie a point away from a 20-point double-double. 19 points, 10 rebounds.
Yeah, just
a normal day at the office for her.
Just factory settings for Allie.
Yeah.
Augustine with it at the top of the key. Bounce pass over to Weathers at the right wing. Goes down low to Augustine. Shot up, can't get it to go, but she's fouled from behind by Powell. She will go to the line to shoot 2. Just the first foul on Powell and the team's 3rd here of the 4th quarter.
I'm just impressed. Beatty, I'm pretty sure, has played every second of the game or pretty close to it. No fouls. Only person on the floor that's played more than 2 or 3 minutes that has no fouls.
First free throw from Augustine rattles in and out, no good. Lady Mustangs now 8 of 19 from the line. One of the few things they've struggled with so far here this early evening.
Yeah, I just try to pretend you didn't just say 8 for 19.
And you're up 7. How about that? Now make it 8. Now make it 9 of 20 from the free throw line.
45%. That's up from around the 30s it was in the first half. 37.
We'll just say that was from 3-point range. No one will ever know. It's not like they're watching in attendance or something. 46-38, 5:15 remaining here in the game. Massengale, skip pass over to Williams here at the right wing. Bounce pass in the corner to Beatty. That pass almost taken away by Weathers, finds Powell. Powell kicks here to Beatty. Beatty now to Massengale. Massengale swings over to Loden. Loden tries to get inside the Beatty. Stolen away by Jesse Chance.
Yeah, really good job by Sophie Weathers there, getting her hands up, deflecting that pass out of the lane.
10th turnover here by the Chargerettes. Weathers, Allie that is, has it at the right wing. Goes into the paint, kicks to an open Sanders again for three. She hits another! Double-digit lead for the Lady Mustangs at 49-38.
And man, AJ, a huge grin on the face of Libby Sanders. Back-to-back corner threes right in front of us.
I don't think anyone loves a glass house more than Allie Weathers, and I think it's Libby Sanders. Loves shooting here. Inside, turnaround jumper, Beatty hits every part of the rim and at the net. Makes it 49-40 with 4:19 remaining. And then a foul called here against Powell. That's the team's third.
That was not a very smart foul there.
Or they might be just trying to work ahead here.
Yeah.
You know, maybe a hack a Mustang as much as they struggled at the line.
Yeah, I'd say you don't want to send a team to the line, but for the Lady Mustangs, I think you'd be okay with that.
We've got a combined 37 free throws so far in the game. Augustine picks up her dribble over to Sanders. Sanders now hands over to Augustine. Guarded here by Williams, gets some separation. She'll drive.
Oh, good
kicks
feed.
into Sophie Weathers, goes up, gets fouled by Williams, and she will go to the line here to shoot two. And Mike, the thing that I'm noticing, Loretto got that lead. It's almost like they're smelling blood in the water. They're so much more aggressive once they got that lead out to about 3 or 4 possessions.
I was just about to say that the first three that Libby hit, okay, everybody's got some energy. And then another one, and then after that, it's just a shark that smelled blood in the water.
First free throw by Sophie Weathers, nothing but net.
I mean, we're even hitting free throws now. I mean, it's a miracle.
It's like the lid on that bucket just stretched the bucket by about 2 feet either way. Next shot up. Off the side of the iron, no. Rebound by Beatty again. Beatty has been all over the place. That's her 9th board. And near turnover, and Massengale rips it away. She'll drive, pull-up jumper, short. And a rebound by Libby Sanders, and she is fouled from behind by Beatty. And Beatty will finally pick up her first foul of the game.
Only took her 28 minutes.
That's the team's 5th, so that will put Loretto in the bonus.
Yeah, but say the officials at the table are saying, hey, that's 5, and Lady Mustang's about to inbound 94 feet away.
3:49 remaining in the game as Sanders attempt her 3rd and 4th free throws coming up. Sanders, surprisingly, Mike, has not shot many free throws so far this year when you take a look at the stats. Mainly a outside shooter, but when you compare it to the rest of the lineup, I think she's 5th on the team in free throw attempts this year. First shot up, off the back of the iron, no good.
And when you don't shoot a lot of free throws, that can show in the postseason.
Next shot up, doesn't get the friendly bounce. Beatty with the rebound. Lady Mustangs now 10 of 23 from the line. Powell here in transition, drives, tough shot, and fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot two. It's been the opposite for the Chargerettes. They're 14 of 17 from the line as Powell will attempt her first shots. No, Powell has not made a bucket at all tonight. She's 0 of 8 from the field.
Yeah. Right now, Mid-Central, I almost called them Moore County, 20.8% from the field. They're around the 30% range for three, but
21% of 10 of 48.
That is incredible.
As Powell missed the first free throw. Next shot up. Got that one, so that's her first point. Makes it 50-41, 3:41 remaining. Allie Weathers, football pass ahead. Hits Augustine in stride. Touchdown, but no, gets fouled on the way up by Powell, and she'll go to the line to shoot two as Powell has quickly picked up 3 fouls here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, all 3 of them have come in about the last 2 minutes of game time. But, man, that little stunt and go that Allie Augustine runs, might want to talk to the Oh, we got a timeout?
Yeah, timeout by Morgan. So we'll take that break with them. 3:38 remaining here in the game. Lady Mustangs up 9.
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
At Florida Mid-South Realty, we pride ourselves on our family values, professional service, and a deep local knowledge. With a small town feel and a personal touch, we're here to help you navigate the real estate process with ease. Whether buying, selling, or renting, you can trust us to guide you every step of the way. And don't forget to catch Flora Rockstars, our live podcast every Tuesday morning at 8. Flora Rockstars, rocking the real estate news and all things local. Flora Mid-South Realty, your hometown real estate experts.
This is the X Sports Network.
3:38 remaining. Allie Augustine at the line shooting 2 with the Lady Mustangs up 9. First shot up, off the side of the iron, no good. It's amazing how well Loretto has controlled this game despite all the free throw misses. As she hits 1 of 2. Augustine now with 6 points, makes it 51-41 with 3:35 remaining. Massengale over the timeline, bounce pass to Beatty at the right wing. Now to Williams in the corner. Tries to give and go, blocked right back to her by Sophie Weathers.
Yeah, Sophie's got about 8 or 9 inches on her right there. So
Beatty here in the right corner finds Loden. Oh, they had an open Powell, didn't see her. Now to Massengale. Massengale give and go with Loden. Loden fadeaway jumper. That was partially blocked by Sophie Weathers, but Powell's there for the rebound and the putback. She has 3, makes it 51-43. 3:05 remaining. Allie Weathers looking for somebody and finds Augustine. Now back to Weathers. 3 minutes left as Weathers gets it over the timeline.
Yeah, if McMinn wants any chance of getting back into this one, they're going to have to start playing with Powell, because she's played pretty good when she's been in here, but it feels like they're trying to play 3-on-5 right now with 2 of their starters out.
Augustine tries to go backdoor to Stutz and knocked in the hands of Sophie Weathers, up and in. She's got 13 points, leads back out to 10.
We'll give her the incidental assist right there to Stutz.
Powell here with a quick 3 off the front of the iron, no, and a rebound by Allie Augustine. Lady Mustangs leading in the rebounding category at 34-33. It's been pretty even as Allie Weathers skip past to Sanders. Here to Stutz in the left corner. Her pass tipped and knocked out of bounds by Beatty. Jesse Chance now coming into the game here for the Lady Mustangs as Stutz will check out. I guarantee you we can count the amount of subs from both sides combined on both of our hands.
I could probably do it on one of mine. I think both teams have just done 2 or 3.
What a move by Allie Augustine. Splits the defense up and in. She's got 8. It's now a 12-point lead, the largest of the game for the Lady Mustangs.
Yeah, AJ, when there's one thing you look at on a box score that'll tell you the difference in this game, it's just the shooting percentage. Men's Central around 21%, Lady Mustangs closer to 50.
Williams pass stolen away by Allie Weathers. What a move over the timeline. And she'll bring it out beyond the 3-point line with under 2 left to play. Weathers drives, now kicks out to Sanders.
I think we're going to try to milk some clock right here. And
Wise move up 12.
Get to Friday.
Yeah, Wise move up 12. Lobs it here to Weathers. Weathers drives, right-handed layup, got it in! Weathers with 21, it's a 14-point lead.
Oh, man. Well, AJ, this has the Saturday game feel to it. These two teams are so good.
As Massengale steps up for 3, rattles in and out, no good. That's about the 11th by both sides combined. Actually, probably the 11th for the Chargerettes. That's done the same exact thing. Just had no breaks in the second half here. Allie Weathers picks up her dribble and finds Allie Augustine at the top of the key.
Now watch out.
And then that one's taken away by Williams. Her first steal. Lobs ahead to Massengale. Right into layup. Gets it up and in. Cuts the lead down to 12. Pressure comes and the pass finds Allie Weathers. And Weathers gets her over the timeline. Here comes a double team. And a timeout will be called by Ashley Rutledge. We'll just keep it here with 55. Or are they going to call a foul?
I think they got a foul. Well, I don't know. Yeah, they did.
That's on Williams. As Williams will pick up her second. And already in the bonus as Weathers will go to the line to shoot 2. 4 of 9 so far tonight. Team 11 of 26.
If you take the free throw shooting out of today, AJ, I mean, this is one of the best games the Lady Mustangs have played all year. There's no doubt about it.
That and the offensive rebounds. It's
exactly.
Only 2 negatives in a well-played game, and they've just handled
51% from the field, 40% from 3. They knew what they needed to do to come in and get the job done, and they've done it today.
Weathers hits them both. She's got a game-high 23. Another 14-point lead at 59-45.
This was a 2-point game to 15 in a heartbeat.
I mean, how many lead changes and ties did we have here? Is a quick 3 up from Loden. She hits it to make it 59-48. They're now 7 of 22 from the 3-point range. As Augustine splits the defense, now ahead to Sophie Weathers. Look at her break the press.
2 big men are running the press.
Here to Sanders. 30 seconds left, and it looks like they're going to slow things down. No foul called here by Johnny Morgan, the legendary coach, all-time leader in girls basketball wins for a head coach. picks up her dribble and finds Sophie Weathers.
But hey, with a game this physical, AJ, I love that it came in the first round because you get to go home and you get to rest tonight. The next game's Friday.
12:45.
Yeah.
So Weathers will dribble it out. 5 seconds remaining. She'll have it at the MTSU logo, and the Lady Mustangs will advance to the semifinal round for the second straight year as they win this one 59-48. They'll get the winner of Westview and East Nashville at 12:45 on Friday afternoon. And Mike, this was a game of adversity. Got out-rebounded on the offensive glass, shot 13 of 28 from the free throw line, but still found a way to win by double digits. An impressive performance here by the Lady Mustangs this afternoon.
Other than those two things you mentioned, the offensive rebounds and the free throws, the Lady Mustangs were incredible. I mean, they shot 51% from the field, 40% from three. I mean, it was just incredible. And all of that, 3 bench points.
3 players in double figures for the Lady Mustangs. Allie Weathers with 23, Sophie Weathers with 13, Libby Sanders with 12. Mike, what are your final thoughts here as we close out this one this afternoon?
Survive and advance, baby. Take down one Giant today. Let's take down another one Friday, and let's bring another gold ball back to Loretto.
They'll get the winner of Westview and East Asheville. That game is coming up next. Be sure to tune in tonight. We'll have the highlights and post-game coverage. That's later tonight on The Final Score. Our next broadcast will be the Summertown Girls against Gatlinburg. That game will be at 7:15 tonight. So for Michael Marks, this is Kevin Wright here on the X Sports Network. Have a great day, and we'll see you guys later tonight.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.